In this video we're going to take a look at the lifecycle management and revision controls of AutoCAD drawings in DDM. So here we have a new drawing ready to be saved to DDM. In the AutoCAD environment we have a PDM ribbon bar that allows us to interact between AutoCAD and DDM, and in this case we want to save the new drawing. So when we select Save, the Properties window opens, allowing us to add attribute information to this drawing record in DDM. First thing I want to do is to assign a drawing number. I'm happy with the description, and I also want to assign this to a category, and this will be a wiring diagram. So with my attribute information filled in, I can now continue, store the drawing to DDM. So I get a window to confirm that the drawing has now been saved, which I can close, and I can also close the drawing. So if we select to search and open in DDM, I'm currently set to view my recent items, and at the top of my recent items is the drawing that I've just created at a work in progress state. If we right click on this, you'll see that we have automatically created a PDF preview of the drawing so that users without AutoCAD installed can view the drawing. You will also see that the drawing has a watermark indicating that it is a work in progress drawing and shouldn't be used for production. So let's go ahead and release this drawing. So if we right click on the drawing and select to release it, then we can set its state from work in progress to released. And we can also add some comments. And we can go ahead and release the drawing. So our drawing is released. Now if we look at the preview of the drawing, you'll see that we have an error on our wire number here. This should have been 106. So if we need to make a change to the drawing, then we can load it into AutoCAD and we can make the changes as necessary. So once we've made the changes, we can now go ahead and create a new issue or revision of the drawing. Now currently we still have issue 1 of the drawing in session that is released, so I can't overwrite this. So what we're going to do is to save this as a new issue, and when we select this, the issue or revision manager window opens, allowing us to assign a new issue to this drawing. So if we select to up issue this to issue 2, and we're also going to fill in our change reason notes. So if we have an associated change number, and we're going to give a description. So the short description is what appears on the drawing title block. And we can also fill in a long description to give more information about the change. So with our change description in place, we can complete our up issue. So if we close this from session and return to DDM, you'll see that we now have issue 1 and issue 2 of the wiring diagram. You'll see that because we have a new issue, the old issue has moved to an under review state, just alerting people to the fact that there are changes taking place on this drawing. If we have a look at the preview of issue 2, you can see that our revision history table has been correctly updated with the change note information. So now that we've corrected our drawing, we can go ahead and release the new issue. When the new issue is released, the old issue is correctly marked as superseded, indicating that there is a later issue available. If we have a look at the properties of this item, then we can see the history indicating who has released it and when, and we can also see the change note history showing us all of the changes that have taken place on this drawing. So this concludes the overview video showing how we manage AutoCAD drawings in DDM.